Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is the High Octane Podcast. I'm your host, Bob.
And I'm your co-pilot, Serge.
Back again, Sergio. This is becoming a pretty normal thing. We might have to make it a thing.
Yeah, well, I am a co-pilot.
That's true. All right. So let's go. All right. As I said, High Octane Podcast. I'm your host. First thing that we're going to announce, we are now on Instagram. This is Sergio's doing. He's going to be the one controlling it. So I'll add it to this little ticker thing down here on the bottom next week. But look that up. It's how can they find it?
High Octane Podcast on Instagram.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, we'll be posting the first few things we have off of Gumball, and we'll be going from there. Okay. So excited about that.
Yeah, you'll see all the Gumball stuff that we talked about on the podcast. We're going to Cars and Coffee this weekend. This is the 4th of July weekend edition, I guess you could call it. So it's hopefully I'm hoping it's going to be pretty huge, and there's a good turnout of not a lot of stuff that you see too often. So all of that will be on there. So look out for that. Go follow it. Check it out.
Yeah.
So yeah. Another platform for you guys to check us out, follow, like, do whatever.
So what do you got on the agenda today?
Okay, so I had a lot of trouble finding stuff to talk about this week, but I was actually able to pull some stuff this just today, actually. Most of this came out today. Quite a few talking points. I don't know how relevant they are. I don't know how interesting they're going to be, but we'll try to make it interesting. But first off, let's do the what are we drinking? Now it's back to we now that I got this guy. So
yeah, because we drinking. That's right.
Let's do that real quick. All right, so Sergio gave me a little bit of shit last week about always having bourbon. So
always got bourbon, man.
I got us something different this week.
Boom, we got Papas Pillars Spanish rum.
Well, it's finished in Spanish sherry casks.
Yeah,
it's
casks.
Caribbean rum.
It's delicious, dark rum to be
exact. It is really quite good.
We already poured ourselves a glass.
Yeah,
and
we've been sipping a little. Not too bad.
It's got a really nice chocolatey smell to it. Like you can almost taste like there's a little bit of like dark chocolate in the inside.
Yeah, for sure.
It smells really good.
Yes.
Like you can just smell. If you're not a drinker, you can just smell this.
It would be pleasant on the nose.
It is. It's very good. It's very good. It's delicious.
Good. Cheers, my friend.
Salud. Thank you.
Don't drink and drive.
Please don't.
All right, so that's out of the way.
That is smooth.
Oh yeah, real good. First thing we're going to talk about, we talked about recalls last week briefly. There were so fucking many of them. We only talked about a few, but there's a new one that I believe Nissan just issued today. When did this come out? Yeah, today.
The Pathfinder
literally hit today. All right, let me do the screen share thing. I just closed it. Damn it.
It's okay.
No. Hang on.
We're going to get it.
I can pull it right back up.
We're going to get it.
I always send this stuff to a buddy of mine, and I can just pull it right back up. Actually, no, I can't because I had to find it myself. Whatever. I remember what it is.
It's the Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's
SUV, which Alex, you have one, so you need to check into that one.
It's Nissan recalled 323,000 Nissan Pathfinders. I believe the years were 2013 to 2016. Does he have one of those?
No, he's got a new one. So you're good, dude.
Yeah, you're good.
Never mind.
For faulty hood latches, the hood could literally fly up at any time.
Well, that's not good. I've actually had that happen to a friend. He had a Honda. What is it? What the hatchback CRX?
Yeah.
Like a 1990, 1992.
Yep.
And we're driving down the highway, and poof, at like 80 miles an hour.
Mm.
He's like, I can't see. I'm like, no shit.
Yeah, none of us can see,
I'm like,
dipshit.
Ace Ventura, that shit, man. Just
That happened to Katie and Danny's Beretta.
oh yeah, remember the
that?
big it cracked his. Oh my
Oh, it
god,
broke the windshield, all the shit.
dude.
Yeah.
That thing's hit mailboxes.
Oh, it hit all kind of shit, man. All kind of shit. That thing ran without second gear. I mean, that car went through a lot of shit.
I actually, Danny taught me how to drive on that car, and the first thing he told me to do is like, I was 13. We pull out the gas station. He's like, all right, drive it to the house. I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, now the car's going to pull to your left. I'm like, why that shit pulling to your left? He goes, don't worry about it. Just hold the steering wheel going to the right. I said, okay. Straight line it went.
I guess they needed an alignment.
Shit, that thing needed a freaking junkyard.
Well, yeah. Later in life, it definitely needed the junkyard.
It did.
But that was just something real quick that my buddy found, and I was going to bring it up. The next thing, Cadillac is preparing to get back into racing, and I'm going to not show you this yet, because I want to show everyone.
All right, I'm excited.
Cadillac has not been in racing for a little while. I don't know why they pulled out. I think GM just kind of cheaped out, and they didn't want to back them anymore, which I think is bullshit because they were very successful in racing. But they're going to get back into like the GTP style racing at Le Mans. And this is what it's going to look like.
That is fucking sick.
That's badass, bro. Absolutely.
Holy shit.
Yep. Obviously, mid-engine. I think it's going to have the same 5.5 that the new Z06 is going to have, which is going to make for pretty badass motor.
Hybrid car will be powered by a 5.5 liter V8
and a hybrid system.
Wow.
There you go.
You know that will put that car on the platform, like really bring attention if they bring it out the first day and they win, like the Ford did with the Ford GT.
Oh yeah,
Le Mans.
Yeah,
that would be.
There's the back.
Amazing, dude. That is beautiful. They need to make a road version of that.
I'm not sure how this style of racing is. I don't think you have to do a road racing or a road going version, but I agree with you. I think they should.
I think they should just for make a limited run.
Make 100 of them.
Yeah, just 100 cars.
Yeah.
At $3 million a pop, and
pretty crazy.
Sell them. That would sell in a heartbeat. That is amazing.
Yeah, the car's ridiculous, dude. Yep, that's the car that's gonna be racing next year in 2023.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. See, they can do this type of shit for racing, but they can't do anything cool for the road. Like, why?
Because it's all dollars and cents, man. They want to like maximize their profit. This is for like. This is how they're going to bring a younger generation to Cadillac.
That's what I'm saying.
Because Cadillac is technically old people.
Well, they've kind of. You're right. You know, back in the 80s and 90s, yeah, they had that stigma of just only old people drive them.
Bullshit. I'm on the highway every day, and all I see is old people driving Cadillacs.
I mean,
cataracts.
It's not.
They're not Cadillacs to cataracts because they can't see.
It's not so. It's not so much that way anymore. Like with the ATS and the CTS, those are semi-affordable for the younger people. But once you start getting into the more performance versions of those, no, absolutely not. Those are still $65,000, $70,000 cars, up to $100,000 cars.
I think if they do this, it's going to bring the younger generation to Cadillac.
I mean, it's easily done. Honestly, it really is.
Because that would be, that would make me want to drive a Cadillac. I mean, Cadillac's a great car.
I agree.
It always has been a great car ever since the beginning. But typically, it's old people who drive Cadillacs.
I mean, it's the top of the line General Motors car, so it's going to be obviously the most expensive, and typically the people with the most money are old. But
well,
you can do something about that, General Motors. So get on.
General Motors can do a lot of shit.
Get on that. But I think that's really, really cool. If it's gonna look 100% like that, I'm on board. 100.
I think it will.
Yeah,
that is just beautiful.
Yep. And that is definitely something Batman would drive.
I like Batman. Batman's cool.
Okay, we're not going to get into that.
I mean, he's cool. He's not as cool as Superman, but Batman's cool.
Batman's cool in his own way.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I mean, you're cool in your own way.
Yeah, everybody's cool
Yeah,
in their
see?
own way, except
yeah.
for I don't know. I could think of a few people that aren't cool at all, but we're not going to get into that. Okay, so the next thing, it's the upcoming race calendar for the rest of the year. Like these are obscure races, like F1. Like the Goodwood Festival of Speed is on here. Some of the Le Mans stuff, MotoGP, Formula E, that type of shit. Which I actually kind of think Formula E is pretty cool. I know that's not a very popular opinion, but I think it's kind of cool.
I would go to one. It's the only race you want to need earplugs for.
What? Yes, that's true. This weekend, the British Grand Prix in F1 is happening at Silverstone in somewhere in Great Britain. I don't know where the hell it is. And then from June 30th to July 3rd, the Le Mans Classic. That's not the 24 Hours of Le Mans. It's just a
in France
classic car race, I guess. I don't know. And then there is a Formula E race. If I can make this damn thing bigger. Yeah, July 2nd in Vancouver, Canada is a Formula E race.
Dude, they got anything coming to Miami?
Anything?
Yeah, any Formula One. Didn't they have IndyCar not too long ago in Fort Lauderdale?
I think so actually, but let me see. When is the Miami Grand Prix? Maybe they're not doing that again this year.
Oh, they need to. I'm thinking of a trip to Miami.
It doesn't look like they're doing it this year because
That's what I'm thinking.
the U.S. Grand Prix is in Texas.
Oh, fuck that shit. I'm not going to Austin.
Let me see if there's anything in Florida. I don't think there is. Formula E, Seoul, South Korea, London, UK, New York, Vancouver.
Fuck New York.
Nope, nothing in Florida.
I'm going to New York in November, so I don't see the point going in. What's it called? Well, shit, man. I wanted to go to Florida.
Sorry, dude. Nothing in Florida coming.
Well, all right, cool. All right, whatever.
I don't know. Maybe they're doing that Miami Grand Prix again next year because I know they signed on in Miami for like 10 races. But maybe they're going to like stagger them or something. I don't know. Because they canceled the Russian Grand Prix, so why not? Put it right there.
I wonder why they canceled it.
Well, wonder why.
I mean, shit. I don't watch the weather and I don't watch the news, so
it's probably because they're douchebags and they're fighting with fucking Ukraine assholes for no reason. Fucking Russia. I did also see. I think who was it? I think it was either Nissan or Toyota suspended, like exporting to Russia. They're not sending Russia any more vehicles.
So
they shouldn't. No one should. So fuck them.
Dude, Russia's got their own thing with China and India and Iran.
Well,
and
I saw something else. I saw something else that I didn't pull up, but apparently, due to the war with Ukraine, Russia has lowered some safety standards with their own like vehicles that they produce, which they're fucking garbage anyway. They don't have to have airbags. Oh, what the hell was the other thing?
It's like the 40s, 70s. Nobody had airbags. Who cares?
Well, airbags weren't mandated until in this country until like 1994.
Well, there you go. Shit, there's still school buses here in Tennessee that don't have seatbelts in them.
I don't doubt that at all.
Okay.
I don't doubt that one bit.
When I was a wee little kid in New York, every school bus had a seatbelt.
Nope, not here. I never rode a bus with seatbelts, but that was 20 years ago.
Riding the old
20 plus years ago.
The old Twinkie wagon.
All right, this next thing is something that you would probably know more than me because you drive a diesel with this technology on it.
Well, let's see. Let's see what it is.
Okay, so in Germany, Hyundai and Kia, I guess one of their facilities was raided over the suspected diesel defeat device.
Yeah.
Like it's an emissions type thing.
Yeah.
I actually saw something else that is related to this. Some mechanic here in the States is facing a year in jail because they found a bunch of this shit.
Yeah, they're just deleting the system.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's simple. You just tune the car, reprogram it, and delete the system.
Yeah, but
the EGR, the exhaust regeneration.
yeah,
it's
I
horseshit.
get what they do, and I get why the government doesn't want you to do that. But jail time, really?
Well, it's because they're you're trying to be environmental friendly.
I get that, but
it's polluting.
jail
because-
time?
Well, I think it's stupid. They should just pay a fine.
210,000 vehicles are suspected of having this fucking technology on there over in Germany.
It's the same shit Volkswagen did. But
I mean,
they were able to.
I'm
beat
sure
the
they're all
system.
doing it.
Yeah.
Volkswagen got kind of screwed in a different kind of way, though. They were lying about their fuel mileage and all other bullshit. Apparently, the suppliers for this technology are Bosch, Delphi,
Fucking
and
Bosch,
Borg
man.
Warner. All big companies, so shame on them.
The only thing Bosch is good at is making dishwashers. I got it. My dishwasher's a Bosch.
I don't know. I think their spark plugs are pretty good.
Well, I think their fucking fuel pumps are shit.
Well, their fuel pumps are shit.
That fucking destroyed my truck.
Yeah, it did.
It freaking
For like 4 months.
Nated that shit. I
That's how long it was at the dealership, wasn't it? Like 4 months?
4 months.
God damn.
4 months.
Tell them what happened. Go ahead. Tell that story. Go ahead.
Okay.
That's a funny story, even though it's his
a
truck.
Fucking horrendous story. So I got a 2016 GMC Denali diesel.
Oh, quick update. Miami GP was in May.
Was in May?
Yeah. Already happened.
Fuck. Never mind. Anyways, so I reach 800 miles over the warranty. Warranty ended at 100,000 miles, okay?
Oh, that's always when it happens.
800 miles over. I put diesel in it. I'm driving to work, and all of a sudden, on the highway, I hear a big boom, and I'm like, "Oh shit! Somebody hit me, or I ran over something." Like it was just super fucking loud. The truck instantly locked up, like all electronics locked up. It went into limp mode. I couldn't even turn the steering wheel. I couldn't do nothing. It was just locked up.
Well, that's real safe.
You hit the gas, nothing.
Well, yeah,
just
that
nothing.
that I understand, but don't shut safety systems
Dude,
down.
the truck went like full, like it said, "Nope, sorry, we're locking this shit up. We're done."
That's very unsafe.
And it rolled me off the highway into a ditch.
Yeah.
All right. Looking around, can't find any fluids, can't find anything, no smoke, no nothing. I'm like, what the hell just happened to the freaking truck? Trying to turn it over, it wants to turn, nothing wants to click on. I get it towed to the dealership.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we get to the dealership, and the dealership starts doing their bullshit dealership stuff that they do. And he's like, well, we got to investigate, make sure there's no water in the system. Are you sure you put diesel in there? Did you put gas? Trying to find anything. If it's got water or gas in the system, that will automatically not even help you out. They just void the shit out of anything. I was like, dude, I've been pumping diesel in this thing for 3 years straight. It's diesel that's in there. They check it as diesel. They start taking everything apart. Come to find out, it is the fuel pump from Bosch. Okay? They put the European fuel pumps in the American trucks.
And our gas is not the same as European gas.
Who fucking knew we refine shit differently? I mean, dude, that's bananas to me that they would not realize that.
Dumbasses.
Anyways, due to there's like a piece of metal and there's a piece of plastic that's on the filter, and due to the friction, it grenaded itself, and the lift pumps took the metal and shot metal through the entire system of the truck, all the fuel lines, the turbo, the entire motor.
Yeah.
Anything the fuel touches,
the combustion chamber,
100% brand new.
Yeah.
It was a $22,000 fix.
Oof, boy.
That
they probably would have been better off just totaling the damn thing.
No, which they wanted to charge me for. and they ended up not charging me for it because there was a big lawsuit against GM over these fuel pumps. They took care of it, which was great. I was out of a truck for 4 months, but you
didn't have to spend 22 grand.
I didn't have to spend 22 grand on a brand new motor. So they put in new fuel pumps. They put in a bigger tank because now it's got a bigger tank in it. So now it costs even more money to fill up.
Yeah, but you have
new lines, new turbo, new motor. So basically, at 100,800 miles, I got a brand spanking new truck.
Well, you got a new powertrain, pretty much.
Yeah, it's a brand new fucking truck.
Well, motor, fuel system, all that shit. That's a good deal.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
You that truck should last me. I should be able to put 500,000-600,000 miles on that thing.
Yeah, at least.
If I don't,
easily,
I'm just gonna fucking let it blow up again. I don't give a shit. After that happened, I was like, I don't even give a shit no more. Fuck it, let it blow.
I mean, it could happen. Who knows?
Who knows?
All right, so this next thing, it's not newsworthy. So that's the reason I wanted to even talk about it. It's so stupid. It is. They're talking about a certain color on a certain car that apparently was supposed to be brought to market.
Wait, what manufacturer? No,
Honda.
Oh, fuck Honda.
I agree, 100%, especially with this car and this stupid ass color.
But Honda makes a good product, though. I can't lie.
Reliability wise, yes.
Listen, the best car I've ever bought,
Honda CR-V, I know,
has been the Honda, and I fucking hate Honda. I hate it with a passion. I hate Honda.
Reliability wise, I agree with you.
Best car I've ever bought.
Look wise, they're terrible.
Oh no. Look wise,
nope.
I hate everything about Honda.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Best car I've ever bought.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
well,
sorry guys.
The one we're gonna talk about is the brand new Honda Civic.
Oh, sweet, another fucking Civic.
And apparently, this color was like super sought after by I don't know who, but it's finally coming to market, and they're making a big deal out of it. So we're going to talk about it, and we're going to talk some shit about it. I have no idea why this is even news.
The purple?
That is purple.
The purple.
It's purple.
The purple that everybody wanted back in the day.
Yeah. Purple.
It's actually a cool
It's
color.
called mauve, fucking smoky mauve pearl is what this ugly asshole color is.
It's actually got like a little tint of
blue.
too.
I don't care. It's purple.
Hey, it's purple with a little tint of blue in it.
Purple's not a car color, in my opinion. No shade of purple should ever be put on a vehicle.
Okay.
Period.
I'm gonna put purple on a fucking vehicle.
Well, you go right ahead. I don't have to ride in it.
Oh yeah, you fucking riding in it. You're gonna be riding in Barney.
I just don't understand why this is newsworthy though. It's just paint. It's purple paint on an ugly car. Granted, it's better looking than the previous Honda Civic, but not by a lot.
I don't think that's better looking than the Honda Civic, than older.
I think it's a little bit better than the old one.
I
don't think it's much better.
I think it looks like a Honda Accord.
Well, all of these fucking things look the same nowadays.
I mean, dude, back in the day, with the imports and shit that we were into, the JDM, a lot of my friends well, not you.
Yeah.
But a lot of my other friends were into Hondas, dude.
I don't get it.
And like they were pushing 500, 600, 700 horsepower off a fucking 4-cylinder motor.
I get that part, but
B16s,
I just don't get it.
Turbo, it was freaking retarded.
I just don't get it.
I think that's ugly as shit.
I mean, the Cavalier, you could put 1,000 horsepower under a Cavalier, but it was still a Cavalier.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
I mean, this car is so ugly. There's nothing attractive about it.
You know what that looks like?
What?
Go back to the side view. Even that back view. No, the other one. It looks like a BMW.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know which BMW I'm talking about? It's got the little fake hatchback bullshit on the back that looks retarded, like the crossover one.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like. What is the X4 or?
The X6 is the SUV that looks like kind of hatchbacky.
It's like an XCI or 4. I don't fucking know. Too many fucking numbers.
All that alphanumeric shit. I hate it. We've talked about that before.
But that's what it looks like. It looks like a BMW.
It looks like a squatty. Yeah. I don't like it at all.
I know who would love that car.
Who?
Honda lovers.
Well, obviously. I thought you meant someone specific. But like I said, I don't know why this is no newsworthy. I mean, people that like Honda would they'd be able to figure this shit out on their own.
Scroll down. Let me read that. Smoky awesome purple color finally popped up alongside more mainstream shades. Jesus, it almost looks fucking black right there.
Yeah, I mean, in the daylight, you'd probably know right away. It's $400 option.
Oh, that's not bad for $400.
Well, no, I mean, considering our upscale paint at Spring Hill Manufacturing down here, that paint's like $1,100-$1,200.
Yeah, there's nothing special about it. I've seen better colors. It's still good paint though. It depends on the car, man. It really does.
Yeah.
What kind of shades?
Okay, so the other upscale, upcharge colors they offer are Sonic Gray, Platinum White, and Boost Blue.
I love the Boost Blue.
I haven't seen it, but I would probably like it. I like blue's my color. I like blue.
You would like the blue. You would really, really like.
Kind of wish they had pictures of those colors, but they don't. Oh, is that the Boost Blue?
No. I don't think so.
Well, what the hell color is that?
Blue. I don't know what fucking color that is.
Well, what the hell?
Go back. I don't know.
These are the other ones. No cost paint options include Crystal Black, Lunar Silver, Meteorite Gray, and Rally Red.
I don't think that's the blue.
What the hell?
It could be, but I don't like that blue. My father-in-law has the Honda Civic Type R.
Yeah.
The newer one, and it's like a dark metallic blue.
Oh, that's one of the ugliest cars ever built, by the way.
One of the best looking fucking colors. Actually, I actually like that car. It hauls ass.
It's
dude.
ugly as shit. What it's capable of, I'm impressed with. It's ugly as shit.
The Type R Turbo, we fucking.
It is so ugly.
Burn gears through third gear.
Ugly.
You know what else is ugly? A Chevy fucking Monza, but you don't see me bitching about it. Okay. I think
you keep bringing it up.
I think the Type R is badass.
Like I said, what it's capable of, yeah, it's impressive, but it's ugly. So there's that. All right, so I've been talking shit about Lexus the entire time I've been doing this podcast, and it's not going to stop now.
Why? Lexus built one of the best cars ever, best sounding cars ever.
The Lexus LFA is on a different level, and I'm not going to talk about it because that was not what we're talking about here.
But it's fucking Lexus.
I wasn't even a super fan of that car. And I've talked about why. And I will tell you why, because you weren't here for that. That car took 10 fucking years to develop. Okay. Granted, that V10 does sound ridiculously incredible.
All right, because I let's see if we agree, because I think
it's a $400,000 car when it was new.
Yeah.
It got destroyed by the GTR.
Yeah.
Which when new was like 75, 80 grand.
Yeah.
I was not impressed with that car.
The only thing I like about that car, and this is 100% honesty about it, was the sound.
Yeah.
The looks, the interior, everything else about the car
was outdated. By the time it came to market, everything was outdated.
It was like an old school, like Lexus 350 SI or whatever, like IS or whatever.
Oh, the IS 300.
Yeah, the IS 300. That's what it looked like.
It
had
somewhat.
It looked like it had the same fucking interior in it.
I don't remember what the interior looks like, but literally everything was just outdated as hell.
I think nobody liked that car because it looked like a regular Lexus. It was outdated as shit. Interior looked like cheap as fuck.
And again, $400,000.
But it was the best sounding car.
It's one of them out there, that's for sure. Easily their best sounding car.
If they would have made like a true supercar, that would have been amazing. But I think they missed it completely.
Well, they just took too long to develop it, and then they just brought it to market too late.
Oh, look, another fucking hybrid.
Yeah, there is a hybrid version. I know. At least it's not electric. The new Lexus RX. All right, you know what the Lexuses look like in the front. They have that ugly ass hourglass grille.
Yeah.
Like 3/4 of the front end is grill.
Yeah.
I think it's hideous.
Yeah, so is BMW's new fucking grill.
Oh, they're garbage too.
That looks like
they're total shit. I was actually gonna pull up a comparison between the Lyric and the iX. I think is BMW's, but which I should have done that because it was a decent comparison. I still might if we have time. I don't know, but this is the new RX SUV. There is a hybrid version. Sorry. There's a hybrid version. There is a 2.4 liter turbo version, and then there's a performance hybrid, whatever nonsense. There's like 5 different trims. I don't care. This is it.
It looks like they slapped a Tesla front end on that shit.
That is awful. Like, what the shit?
Is that a mid-size SUV?
It is a smaller SUV. It's probably about a mid-size. It's not a compact SUV, or I don't know. It's not a crossover for sure. It's too big to be a crossover.
I'm getting like Range Rover Velar vibes off of that shit.
Size-wise, yeah, probably.
Size-wise, and like a little bit of styling to it with the Tesla front end. Interior looks good.
That interior's not too bad. Oh, that front end is just still terrible.
Huh. The back is not pretty, but the back's pretty good looking. It's not that bad.
Back isn't too terrible. The
profile
line's not bad.
That grill is.
It's kind of got that Supra swoopy fucking line on the
fucking BMW.
The doors and shit. I know it's a BMW technically, but
you know what? I think the grill looks better than the BMW grill.
I have to concede that. Yeah, I would have to agree.
I think I'm going to have to go with that one.
I would have to agree with that. I think BMW is the reigning ugly grill champion right now.
Yeah, no, 100%. I actually like that.
I wouldn't say I like it, but it's better.
No, yeah, I would drive one.
The interior is nice.
I like the red.
I don't mind that red black contrast is nice.
It's like a burgundy red. I like it.
Yeah, that looks good in the interior. Anyway, cargo space is a joke.
If that car had BMW powering, like performance as a M series, that would be a badass car to have.
Let's look at. Let's see if they have the numbers in here. There's the RX 500 hybrid, 367 horsepower out of a hybrid system, and you're calling that the performance system?
Yeah,
that's garbage.
That's bullshit.
That's terrible.
See, it needs to be like 500-600.
That's pretty
like
shitty.
If you're going to be the RX 500, I want at least 500.
Especially
horsepower.
F Sport Performance Hybrid. That's nothing.
Yeah.
That's garbage. That's terrible. Don't slap performance on that.
Well, they got to.
No, they don't.
It's
got
Honda.
To. It's fucking stupid.
No, it's Toyota. Excuse me.
Yeah. 2.4 liter turbo makes 275. That's decent. Let's see what else. 2.5 non-turbo with electric motors, 246. That's terrible.
It's junk. It's a junk car.
Yeah, this is not worth it. Junk. Do not buy this.
I bet you that shit sells for fucking
70 grand.
I was just gonna say
the performance version is around 70 grand.
I was just gonna say 60 to 70. So You take 70, add your taxes, add your bullshit inflation, you're looking at fucking 85, 90 for that shit.
Yeah, with inflation in the market, yeah.
I'd rather take the BMW with the ugly grill over that shit.
Well, I don't know where those are coming in at price-wise.
If it comes in the same price, and you get more horsepower, you get more performance, I'd rather take the BMW one.
All right, here, talk a minute. I'm gonna try to find that real quick.
I'm just saying.
That comparison.
Comparison of what?
The Lyric and the BMW.
They're both fucking ugly grills. Well, I mean, what do you want me to say? They're horrendous looking.
The BMW is, yeah. The Lyric actually looks pretty good.
I actually haven't seen the Lyric, so I really don't know.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Talk.
Did you send You did show a picture of it before, haven't you? Because we talked about the Lyric a couple times.
Yeah, I've shown it too.
I fucking have a bad memory. Must be all this rum.
No, that's the first drive.
But
blah blah blah. Damn it.
But yeah, like seriously, if you're gonna sell a car, 70,000 RX 500 performance package, and you're only going to have 397. It said
367, I believe.
367. That's come on,
Yeah,
man. You're freaking
nothing.
ripping people off.
That's nothing. You could make.
Give them 500 horsepower. RX 500.
You could
it
make
says 500.
You
make
can
it
make
500.
You can make 367 out of a V6 by itself.
I can make fucking 367 out of a fucking 4-cylinder by itself. Come on, make it RX 500. Make it 500 horsepower. Come on, Lexus. You guys got the money.
That
Let's
would make
do it.
much more sense.
And it would sell more. You'll sell more because it's not a bad looking car. It's better. It's even got a better grille than a BMW does. All right,
Which doesn't take a lot.
Which means a lot these days because that fucking double mouth split grille down the center is fucking horrendous.
Oh, it's terrible.
But I don't know. Like, what are you gonna do? Everybody's freaking trying to compete for the same bullshit. So,
okay,
and eventually they'll come out with an electric one.
Here it is. Here it is.
Everything's going EV. What do you got? You got it?
Yeah, I found it.
I'm excited to see this horse shit.
All right, let me see if it actually sent properly.
You send it to yourself on the computer.
I sent it to George on Facebook.
You're so freaking like technical, man.
Not really. I just.
Holy shit.
All right, here we go. This is gonna be interesting because I've not looked at this article. I know nothing about it.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, I remember the lyric.
Yeah.
I keep thinking it's fucking Chevy lyric for some odd
I
reason.
don't know. Cadillac.
My bad, Cadillac people.
All right, so this is not something I planned on talking about, but I should have.
No, we're already on it. Let's go. We're talking about the
So-
shit grills.
Lyric versus BMW iX.
So what are we facing? The grill?
Well, I'm going to show pictures of it all around, inside and out. Of
Because
both.
BMW just lost.
Oh yeah. BMW front end is garbage. I mean, come on. This thing's actually pretty damn good looking. This is the Lyric, obviously.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay. From first glance, I see the RX 500 high performance package from Lexus.
Oh no, I don't.
Yeah.
No.
Fucking dude. Look at the side. Look at the side profile, not the front. Just look at the side profile right there.
We're gonna flip through some photos here. This is the rear end.
Okay, the back
too
looks
bad.
like a Range Rover.
Yeah, I could see that.
The back,
I see what you mean.
That top, the window part.
Yeah, the center part.
Yeah, right
Yeah, I
there.
see what you mean.
Oh, dude, you know what fucking car that looks like? I just saw one being transported today.
No.
The Hyundai Genesis SUV. Whatever Genesis SUV that
Oh,
shit is.
what is it? Like the QV80 bullshit, or I don't know what the fuck they call them. They're ugly garbage, though.
Okay, go back to that one picture. No. Back where you were, right there.
Which one? This one?
No, back to the other one. Right there. Right there. Don't move.
All right.
That looks really ugly from that.
I mean, certain angles, I guess, not
Like-
gonna.
All right, you see how the tail light swoops up?
Yeah.
I don't like the way that looks on the side right there.
Taillights are a little weird.
I think that's just like, oh, fuck. It looks good at that angle right here, but that one picture does not look good on the angle. That angle looks better.
I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. I would never own one because I'm not an SUV guy, but I think
Well,
I
you
think
don't
they're
have
pretty
fucking
nice.
cataracts, man. You're not an old person yet.
Well, that's true. My dad does want one. Love you, Dad. All right, so we're getting into the interior here. Speakers in the headrests.
No, don't like that.
I do. I think it's pretty cool.
I can barely hear as it is.
Look at this shit.
I love that.
That looks nice, all right?
That looks good.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I like that a lot.
Whole digital dash, all the infotainment and the
Same as-
instrument clusters, it's all one screen.
Same as the Escalade.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
Yeah, I like it. The interior layout's really nice. I haven't gotten to sit in one yet.
You guys are building those.
Yeah,
right?
we're building them here down
there
here in
you go.
Spring Hill. All this shit's illuminated.
I love it.
Yeah,
love
I think it looks really good.
Interior looks phenomenal.
Charge port in the left front fender, which is pretty typical.
Is
All
that-
right, so
Holy
this is the
Jesus.
Beamer. There's gonna be some shit talk right now. This is the Beamer, the BMW iX. For
Is
those
that-
of you that are
is that-
fans,
Is that a clown car?
could be.
That's like a Scion in the back. Like the fucking XB, the Scion SUV. The XB wasn't a Scion XB from the back. The little Scion.
The square one.
I don't know. They're just fucking horrendous, dude.
It is absolutely. I agree. Just the profile. Stupid doors open. Stupid doors closed. The wheels are terrible.
That side view actually doesn't look too bad. That side view doesn't look bad.
It does look bad.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It looks better than the fucking tail light going up the ass end of it on the side.
The liftgate, like, is oddly shaped too. It looks too bulky. There's that famous front end.
I like the headlights.
The headlights are fine. We're not talking about those.
Yeah, I know, but the God, dude. You know what that grill's good for?
Nothing.
No.
Talking
Bullshit.
shit about it.
No, survival mode, right? Picture it. You're stuck out in the fucking Mount Everest with that car down by the mountains. And you need fucking snowshoes. Cut the grill out.
I can see it.
Go looking for the Yeti, man.
I can see it. You're not falling through anything with that.
Shit, if you do, we got a problem.
That's just hideous, man.
God bless America.
So terrible. Like whoever came up with the design needs to be kicked in the head. And whoever approved the design needs to be kicked in the head. Repeatedly.
Corporate just needs to start firing motherfuckers.
I'm telling you, dude.
Look,
it's terrible.
Tesla's laying off people, so is Amazon, BMW. Start cleaning
all right,
house. That's just horrendous.
Now we're going to start getting into the interior, and there's going to be a top-bottom comparison of the interior in just a second. So here's the dash layout.
Okay, that's cool.
I don't like the steering wheel, but I do like the dash.
I like the steering wheel. I think it's pretty cool.
I think it's an odd shape. I don't like it.
No,
The dash is that I like the dash, but it's kind of strange. It's like elevated off the dash, like it's
projecting itself towards you.
Yeah, it's weird, but I don't dislike it.
I like it.
There's the cargo.
I'll tell you what area. I don't like. If you
That's the lyric, actually.
I'll tell you what I don't like about the BMW right there, real quick. All right, if you see the space between the infotainment center at the bottom, you got that negative space.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's being like it's separated from the dash.
It's something I would have to get used to. I don't hate it, but I wish there was no negative space.
Yeah, it's a little strange. Like it's not here, but yeah, it's
right there.
It's like off the dash. It's weird.
The off the dash part I don't mind. It's just the negative space between the bottom control panel and the infotainment center. It's just the leather.
It is a little strange. So there's a diesel generator charging the lyric, which is counterintuitive.
Dude, go. Okay, this screams hypocrite through the whole fucking thing. How are you supposed to be
eco-friendly, my friends?
Eco-friendly, and you still need diesel power generator to fucking power your shit.
I mean, I guess if you're out and you're not anywhere near a charge point.
And look at the back scenery. You're in the fucking mountains, beauty.
Yeah, and that diesel generator is killing all of it.
Okay, whoever did that one should be fired for that. Yeah, because that is fucking horrendous.
100%.
That goes against everything about being eco-friendly.
All right, so there they are, right next to each other. Both dash layouts.
All right, so does the Cadillac look like it has a little bit of negative space between the thing, like very minimal?
On the right, the very far right, yeah.
Or I'm talking in between.
Yeah, on the very far right here. There's a little bit of negative space there, but not nearly as bad as here.
I'll take the Cadillac.
I mean, this is clearly like 2 inches off the dash.
I'll take the Cadillac.
I would too. And not just because I work for them. I like it better.
Now that you see like the side-by-side, you got the steering wheels. The Cadillac looks more thought out, more planned out. It looks more designed better.
Yeah.
BMW is like, hey, let's take from here, let's take from there, let's take from this car, let's take from that car, and let's just piece of shit together and see what we get.
Not very good.
A for effort, I guess.
Not very good at all. I wouldn't give it an A for anything.
No kid left behind, dude. You got to give everybody an A these days.
Stupid Germans.
Just saying.
All right, that's a list. We're going to save the lists for last. All right, so it's all over the place. The Goodwood Festival of Speed. If you don't know what this is, it's kind of a once a year thing where they meet at Goodwood. Obviously, I don't know where that is. I have no clue.
Isn't it? Don't they do? No, Monterey's in California.
Monterey's in California. Yeah,
Where's the Goodwood?
I don't know
Festival?
where the Goodwood.
I thought that was
Goodwood
held in
Festival of Speed.
California too.
It might be. I don't fucking know. I don't really care. But
Or is
pretty
it
much,
England?
I don't know.
Well, we're gonna find out before we fucking end this. Shit.
Yeah, don't try to tell us. I'll find out on my own.
Hey, shit! If you guys know, comment below. Let us know.
Or that.
We're two fucking idiots. We don't know shit.
Or that, yeah, you have access to Google. Let us know where Goodwood is. But anyway, it's kind of like a hill climb race, if you will. It just you race against the clock, and
Yeah, Tom Attack style.
you bring what you got, and you just run it as fast as possible.
It's mostly all supercars, though.
Pretty much. There's some off the wall shit that people bring, but
It's mostly all supercars, though.
pretty much.
It's a bunch of rich people in supercars
I'm
and
not
manufacturers.
like I said,
and
it's
YouTubers.
it's all over Facebook. Pretty much, it's all over the news. That's why I struggled to find what I did find because everything's Goodwood this week. So I got a couple videos that I'm going to share with you guys just so you know, like pretty much what it's about. The first one is the Aston Martin Valkyrie,
God, what a fucking amazing car.
and the only reason I'm going to play it is because I love how it sounds, and I don't care if you don't like it. I'm playing
Sounds
it.
good, man. I'll listen to this shit.
No,
all
not
day.
you. I'm just talking about people in general.
Dude. If people don't like that sound, they're not fucking.
They shouldn't be watching this podcast if they don't like this sound.
I'm just saying, it's
I-
like a symphony.
Absolutely. It's ridiculous.
Crank
And
that shit up.
here we go. That's ridiculous, dude. That looks wet right there. That's why he's not getting crazy with it. Oh, yeah, it's super wet.
Yeah, can you imagine him wrecking that shit?
Oh,
Somebody's getting fired over that quick.
for sure.
What is that? $2-3 million car?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
I'm not sure I'm not sure when they started shipping these to the public either. If they even have.
I don't think they have.
They may not have. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I
They're
think-
going to start this year. I don't think
pretty
they have
sure
yet.
they've started production, but yeah, I don't think they've shipped any out.
It does sound like an F1 car.
Oh, it's ridiculous, dude. Okay, so that's that one. Shut up.
Dude, if Lexus would have made the whatever,
The LFA.
the LFA like that, holy shit, Lexus.
It would have worked.
To
Much
the
better.
moon, baby. You would have went to the moon.
Okay, so this next one,
Oh,
I know people are gonna not like it, but it's relevant because it broke the Goodwood record.
Oh, I know which car you're talking about. The fucking silver bomb electric looking motherfucker.
It's
It's 100
called.
electric, ain't it?
It's called the company is McMurdy. It was founded. I did a little bit of research on this car company. It was founded in 2016. Some Irish knight guy. He's like literally knighted.
Oh, cool.
It's
Good
based.
job, sir.
It's based somewhere in the UK. I'm not going to try to say the name of the town, but it's near Bristol in the UK. The car is tiny, tiny, tiny. It's a tiny little car.
It looks like a Triumph, like an old school Triumph. Like
Um,
the side profile of it. I don't know.
I can maybe see that a little bit, but let me show everybody what this thing looks like. It's actually not a terribly bad looking car, but it's so small. Like this is the car up against a group of people, and you can pretty much tell how small it is. It's tiny.
It's like a modern version of a Triumph.
I
I'm
don't know.
just saying.
It's pretty fucking small though. There's some other pictures of it here.
You got a video of it going?
Yeah. I've got the video.
Because it's cool. Because I
No.
saw it. Well, on YouTube.
News maybe. Yeah. Here you go. This is just a single guy standing next to the car. Look at how small that fucking thing is, dude. It's so small. And that was their that's kind of their whole objective is just to make the fastest, smallest EV possible.
Bro,
And
if you sat on that shit, your feet will be right there where the headlights are, the front bumper. You'll be wiggling your toes right there.
yeah, dude, that's so small. They didn't have dimensions, but it apparently goes 0 to 60 in a second and a half.
I saw something short on YouTube of it, and I didn't watch the video, but if there's a video of it, I'd like to see it.
Oh yeah, I've got it. I've got it right here, and we're about to watch it. The whole thing. It literally set the record. It beat an F1 car from 1999.
I think I saw what the record was. A 41.
The IndyCar did 41.6. This thing did under 40 seconds.
Okay.
All right, so
I saw something that said 41.6.
That was 41.6 was the F car.
And then I didn't watch it. So
yeah, that was the F1 car that did it.
Because they said all electric car beats record. I said, oh fuck this shit. Yeah. Another electric.
Here it is.
It looks like a fucking. It does look like the Batman car.
A little bit, yeah. It
From
looks
the original Batman.
It looks more like a
Michael Keaton Batman.
I could see that a little bit. All right, so here it goes. We won't watch the whole video. We'll just watch the run.
That is impressive.
Oh, crap. I'm not sharing the damn screen.
It's okay. We'll watch it again.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll rewind.
You know what that reminds me of?
I don't.
Michael Keaton Batman vehicle mixed with a Valkyrie. No. A Vulcan. Excuse me. Aston Martin Vulcan.
That's more accurate.
Yes. I meant to say Vulcan, not Valkyrie.
All right, I'll rewind it just a little. Not the whole thing.
Go from the beginning. Let them watch from the beginning because that shit was going so fast, dude. It was ridiculous.
Oh, it is. It's incredible.
Like you can see the air blowing through the freaking car.
You can see the wind in the back, like following the car. It's so crazy.
All that sound is from the wind, dude. And the rain, it's just blowing the rain off like it's nothing.
That is incredible, dude. All right, that's the run. But this thing, hang on. Let me mute here. Make it bigger. It doesn't say how fast it did it in, but it was like 39, like 6 or 7 or some shit. It beat that F1 car by like 2 fucking seconds. It was incredible. Totally insane.
I'm gonna say, dude, I like it. It's pretty cool.
I do too.
Badass.
I do too. I think it's cool.
I think that was really badass.
On the website, it said it made like 1,000 horsepower per ton. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, in a fucking go-kart, of course that's just gonna fucking go fucking 100 miles an hour in 3 seconds. What 1.5 seconds, 1.9 seconds?
0 to 60 in a second and a half.
Second and a half.
Second and a half.
That means 2.3, 100, maybe less.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Maybe right at two seconds.
That's crazy, dude. Just insane.
That's fucking amazing.
Right.
Good for you, Sir McCarthy.
McCurdy.
Yeah. Shit, I fucked you up, man. My bad.
All right,
it's all this dark rum.
So I know I've talked about the new DeLorean already, but I didn't There weren't confirmed photos of it yet when I talked about it.
I think the photos I've seen were renderings of like what it could look like.
Yeah, that's what I showed the first time.
Yeah.
But that is actually what it's going to look like.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
Oh, no shit.
Okay,
Awesome.
so for those of you that don't know what the DeLorean is, this is the original DeLorean.
I'm gonna share the screen.
I like them.
Are you sharing the screen?
Oh no, I keep forgetting to do that. Sorry, guys. Bear with me here.
Man, that's what your co-pilot's for, dude.
Yeah,
Share the screen, cuz.
He's got my back, yo.
I got you, man.
So this is the original DeLorean back in the 80s. It's a 2-seat, 2-door.
How'd it go? 1.6 gigawatts?
No, not exactly. 2-door, 2-seat, mid-engine, stainless steel bodied boat anchor of a car. I was very slow. Very poorly designed. It had a 2.85 liter V6. I don't remember where he sourced that engine from.
That car is like ahead of its time, man.
I was far ahead. I agree.
That's cool.
And he wanted the Corvette motor to put in it.
That would have been badass.
Yes, it would have been much better. But when he left GM on bad terms to start his car company. And when he went to GM for that motor, GM told him to kick rocks. You're not getting our shit.
Yeah.
So he's had to settle for that piece of shit underpowered V6. And pretty much that's the story in a nutshell. And then John DeLorean got arrested for cocaine possession. And then he died. So very long story short, that's pretty much the story. Okay, so before all this, he was the designer for the original GTO.
Okay.
Like he's responsible for the GTO, one of the most iconic Pontiacs ever.
Yeah.
And then he went to this. So there you go. Like I said, I think that they're very bad vehicles, but I still like them. I think they're cool. It was made famous by Back to the Future.
Yeah, I forgot what to say. I'm fucking drunk. 1.7 gigawatts. 88 miles an hour, and you go back to the future.
It was like 1.21 gigawatts is what he said.
Like gigawatts,
88 miles per hour, and you can time travel. The flux capacitor and all that bullshit. But that's not the point. I just wanted to show everyone what the original looked like. So when I show them these photos, they know what I'm talking about. God damn it.
Don't worry, he's sharing it.
I am. I'm working on it. I didn't forget this time. All right, so this is what the new DeLorean is going to look like.
I would buy that shit in a heartbeat.
Absolutely, I would too.
I would buy. Who designed this one?
It is a company.
It'd be funny if GM was like, "We'll fucking design it."
No.
Who's
this? The CEO, Hoest de Vries.
Hoest de Vries.
I don't know where the hell he's from.
He sounds French.
But
de Vries.
Maybe.
De Vries.
They're calling the actual car itself the Alpha 5 because it is going to be fully electric. But I did read that they're going to do a gas version.
No, fuck it. I'll take the electric one. That shit's badass looking.
It is. It absolutely is. It's really, really nice. I've got front profile, back profile, and the doors up.
Fuck, dude, that thing looks so good, man.
So that's the front profile. Okay, side profile. Okay, the rear profile has the doors up, I think. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, still has the gull wings. It's going to be a 4-seater.
Fucking pointless, but okay.
Well, it's not, actually. The 2+2 configuration obviously makes it more usable. Still 2 doors. Because you could see it has gigantic gull wing doors.
The car opens up.
Look at these fucking doors, dude. Those are doors.
Well, it'd be easy to get in and out. Better than you're a fucking Camaro when you have me sandwiched in the back of that shit.
Hey, you wanted to ride in the damn thing.
Hey, it's all good, though. It's all good.
All right, so this is the first time I've actually seen numbers. 0 to 60 in 2.9. Top speed 250 kilometers an hour. I think it's not crazy fast.
180.
No, that's not even that much.
Yeah.
No. 250 kilometers.
A range of 480 kilometers. That's like what, 300 miles?
Not even.
So 250 is like what, 165?
Maybe
165. Yeah, because 300 is like
250 kilometers to miles.
It's like 165.
155.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's 155. That's not.
I was 10 off.
That's not very fast.
What's 480 kilometers is 300 miles, right? People tell me if I'm wrong. My math. Let's see if my brain's going to work today.
Not even 300 miles.
What's it at?
298.
Oh, my bad.
That's pretty shitty.
I was off by 2.
That's pretty shitty, though. The range, that range is garbage. The Lyric is going to do 350 plus, and that's an SUV.
Look, have they started production on this?
No.
Okay, so
obviously those numbers could change.
Those are going to change. I would buy that shit over the Lyric.
I think it's fucking cool looking.
That thing is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I would buy that shit, dude. That is a Back to the Future car, 100%.
Only 88 examples to be produced. Wait a minute. Hang on. It'll be produced in Italy. Driveline components sourced from the UK. 88 examples will be produced, or approximately 8,900 fewer than the original DeLorean production number. So it's very, very limited run. Probably going to be expensive.
Oh, fuck, it's not worth it then. That's an art piece. It's people... The people
Yeah,
who are going to buy that, they're going to do limited run, the people who are going to buy that are people who are into collecting cars and into that shit.
Well, I'm hoping that after the initial 88 cars are produced, and if they sell them all, you know, they'll continue with, like, into the next year, make, I don't know, 1,000 at that point. And then, like I said, I did read that they're going to do a gas version. I don't know any details. I just saw that I think 2 or 3 years after the initial run, they're going to do a gas version. So
I prefer the electric, man. That shit looks amazing.
Well, they can do a gas version and keep it exactly the way it is.
Yeah, no, but like, you know, but you're thinking Back to the Future style, future production, like electric is future.
I know, I get
it's
it.
Fucking cool.
But that's just what I read. So it is. It's really nice. It's really cool. So I just wanted to share some more pictures with you guys.
I like it a lot.
I want to say the original article that I found had pictures of the interior, but I'm not going to search for it right now. We're already an hour in, and we got 2 lists to talk about, bitches.
Dude, let me ask you something. Do you smell this before you drink it? Because I take a big whiff of this shit. It's
not every time, no.
Fuck,
but it smells really good.
Like, okay, guys, if you guys haven't tried this shit, we're gonna plug this one more time. This is what we're drinking. This right here,
Papa's Pilar.
If you guys haven't tried that, try it.
If you like rum, you'll like it a lot. And you do not need to mix it. Mix it if you need to.
No. Just the smell alone.
But you really don't need to.
It feels like a very expensive, smells like a very expensive cologne that you would wear. It's just something.
That smells expensive, but it's not expensive.
It smells expensive shit. It's like $40 for that bottle. Amazing.
Yeah.
Pick one up.
Very good.
Try it.
All right. So the first list we're going to go over.
High Octane approved.
Oh,
Pow.
There you go. You hear it first.
We approved the first one on here. Boom. Approved.
All right. So first list is luxury cars with the worst resale value. I think it's by brand.
Genesis.
I have not looked at these lists. Actually, the next one I looked at the first couple, but that's
all right. Let's look at this because I like this. Let's talk.
Yeah, these lists are fun. These lists are fun because they're a lot of times not right. But this one might be right due to with market research and shit. All right, this gallery only has 7 photos, so this is not going to take long.
All right. Well, oh God.
Jag. I actually do believe this. It's unfortunate because I like the new Jags. Like all the new Jags are very, very nice looking. They perform pretty well.
When that one came out, that was actually a good looking body style.
Yeah.
It was a good looking
Yeah.
car. It has shit retail value, huh?
Yep.
Resale.
45% retained value after 5 years.
Fuck. Jaguar. Jesus.
Yeah, you need to up your quality there, buddy. It's a shame. I like Jags. I actually thought I considered buying a Jag. Now.
Really?
Yeah.
And you want to ride in a purple fucking car, but you'd buy a Jag. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but not a purple one.
You heard it first.
Lincoln, I 100% believe this. 44.1% retained value over 5 years.
Which one is that one?
This is the Aviator.
Yeah, no. If you're gonna buy a Lincoln, you got to go with the Navigator. Fuck
Actually,
the
this might be
Aviator.
their stupid Corsair. I don't know. Fuck, they all look the same.
Oh, look, they named it after a computer part, Corsair.
Is that a computer part?
Yeah, actually, it is.
I didn't know that.
Corsair fans, they actually make really good, high expensive fans and computer parts. Very good.
Okay. I know that Corsair is a distillery in Nashville, too.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Well, there you go. Fucking junk.
Yeah, they are. They're ugly shit. Oh, go figure, Genesis.
Look, there it is. I told you, didn't it look like it?
No.
The one that we were talking about earlier, the Lexus RX 500, the fucking one with the first car we talked about, the side profile.
I guess a little bit.
Bullshit.
This picture doesn't show it all that
just
well.
the side view. Just look down the side of that thing.
I'd have to see them next to each other. 43%. I've talked about everything that comes from Korea on this show. I hate them. Everything about it. I hate Korean cars. Period.
Why?
The only Korean car.
Kia's a good car.
The only Korean car that I don't hate, I'm not in love with it, but I don't hate it, is the Kia Stinger. It's the only one.
Really?
Yep.
Fucking.
Nothing else.
I'd fucking rock a Kia.
Infinity. This is actually kind of surprising because this is Nissan. But whatever, 42.6%.
It's a good car, though.
I mean, I've heard good things. I know a few people that have them.
I mean, I've driven a few before. They're good cars. They drive nice.
My brother's oldest stepson loves them.
Yeah, they're good.
He's had a couple. I don't know. He's had kind of bad luck with them. Cadillac.
For all you old fuckers out there you go. I told you.
This doesn't make a whole lot of sense because, like last year, before we went to audio or before we went to video, we would do like car values, like used car values.
Yeah.
By year.
Yeah.
Every like 3 months, and Cadillac was always up there at the top. So this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I guess this is for 2021. We didn't. I don't think we went into 2021.
The XT5 Compact.
Yeah, the
Worst
XT5
retained value over the CT5. So it's the XT5 Compact. Okay, cool.
We build that here.
Well, there you go. that says it all there. Fucking
Cadillac SUV with the worst retained value, XT5 Compact. Wow. And the worst overall is the CT5. Wow.
That says a lot.
All right, then.
I told you, man. It's just old people. Probably because it smells like mothballs and Bengay.
Oh, my God.
this shit, the interior has a shit. Oh, man. That's what it is.
That's pretty bad.
Mothballs and Bengay.
Well, at least you know they're maintained because old people take their shit to the dealership. Alfa Romeo, worst.
Fuck, I think that's a good car.
Worst retained value, apparently, of all of them over 5 years. And I do like them. I think they're good-looking vehicles.
Fuck, really? I thought that was an amazing car.
One of my buddies that lives in Florida, we used to have one.
Dude, they opened up a dealership here in Brentwood, an Alfa
Romeo
dealership.
Yeah, I know.
I thought that's like I compare the Alfa Romeo to like Italy's like BMW.
Oh, that's exactly what it is. I mean, look at the Quadrifoglio, 505 horsepower turbo 6-cylinder.
I would drive that over the BMW.
The M4 can't fuck with that.
I would drive that over
I would
the
too.
BMW.
I would too.
I think it looks better in everything.
I like the interior better. I like the body style for sure. The front end better.
Yeah, it doesn't have the fucking
Pig nose
snowshoes.
grill.
No.
Snowshoe grill.
Snowshoes.
I like that
It's
too.
the Yeti grill, man.
The snowshoe grill. I like that. Yeah. See,
Snowshoe grill.
look. That front end is so much better. It's so much
Fuck.
better than that BMW.
Cadillac does have a good ass grill.
Bugs me about the Cadillacs too, because
That's
I like
okay.
the way they look.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Bob in 20 years can't see shit, smell like mothballs.
Oh,
and
I'm absolutely
driving
gonna,
a Cadillac.
I'm totally gonna have a Cadillac.
See?
Yep.
Well, you had that one before. Actually, it drove good. And
Oh, that
it was
ATS.
really nice.
That ATS was the shit. I miss it.
I liked it. It was nice.
Yeah,
It was a
I
nice
miss
car.
that car. But I couldn't afford the repairs, and it needed repairs.
Shit.
All right, so the next one. This next one are 24 foreign cars and trucks that we cannot buy.
I know one we can't buy that I wish we could.
We cannot buy these.
You know which one.
Shut up.
You know which one.
We're not.
You people know which one I'm
the
talking
Chevy
about.
Monza is not on this list.
Fuck.
Actually, I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know if it is, but
I'm not gonna lie. I would buy that shit.
well, these are ones that we want to buy, but we can't.
Okay, well, let's go
So,
with number one.
The Monza's definitely not on this list because we don't want it.
Nobody wants that shit.
All right. So, like I said, I saw the first couple on this list, and they are both 100% vehicles that we do want. Well, at least I do.
All right.
So, number one is the TVR Sagaris. Do you know anything about TVR?
Yeah.
They are incredibly insane, unsafe.
I believe Shmi 150 bought one.
But they are.
Yeah, they're beautiful cars.
They're fast. They're beautiful. They're just bare bones, uncompromising. They don't have any driver nannies. They're just incredibly good cars. Well, they're not reliable cars, but I like them. I really do. I always have.
Yeah, that's a cool car.
185 miles an hour and 400 horsepower out of a 4-liter inline six. That's pretty fucking good numbers.
That is a good car.
Pretty good numbers. I would love to have one.
Yeah,
absolutely. This car belongs on this list. All of them do. I don't think I'd ever seen.
We'll see. I'll let you know.
I don't think I've ever seen a TVR that I don't like.
I don't think I've ever seen a TVR in fucking person.
I have. Not like the later ones. I've seen like older ones at car shows and shit.
I've never seen an older one in car shows or anything.
I have. This one's the Opel Speedster.
No, fuck that. I don't want that shit. That shit looks ugly as fuck. That's a fucking Toyota MR2 Spider. Get out of here with that shit.
Oh, it's not, but it's a direct competitor to
what?
it. No, it's not.
Dude, that looks 150 percent and a Toyota MR2 Spider.
This is a GM-owned vehicle. GM used to own Opel.
And there's a reason why they don't own them anymore.
Well, yeah.
That is an MR2 Spider.
They sold it off.
Probably two fucking Toyota to make the MR2 Spider.
No.
I guarantee you this. Yeah.
No.
Okay, whatever. I'm just saying that fucking car.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. It is mid-engine and all that bullshit. But
no. Like if you were to sit there and go out on the streets and poll people, hey, what car is this? I guarantee you will get
in this country, yeah, probably
9 out of 10 people are going to say, hey, that's a Toyota MR2 Spider.
In this country, yes, more than likely.
Nobody's going to know that's a fucking Opel.
Because people here are uneducated on cars.
No, it's that people
from other countries.
What it looks like. I'm just saying.
I would know it.
I fucking want it. If you guys would know it, leave a comment below. If not, tell me if I'm right. I'm just saying. I don't know. Shit.
GTR R33 R34. This definitely belongs on the list because I know a lot of people that would own one of these if they could.
I would give my right nut and my left nut to have that.
Yeah,
I would give.
I think the R33 now is available for us to buy in this country or to at least import. The R34 I know is not. When is this article from? April 7, 2022. I might be wrong about that then.
I think the Skyline R34 it's 25. It's been 25 years, no?
I don't know. I don't have any idea.
You can import the older ones, not the newer ones.
That's what I mean.
Because they stopped making the GTR, that version, like 2000.
I think it was 02.
Yeah. 2003. I think you can go like a 99, 98 GTR.
Okay.
I think it's like 25 years.
Yeah,
but
that
I
sounds
know
right.
I know you can import them into Canada, get them shipped to California, and have all the glass replaced. Because there was something about the difference in glass material that they use in Japan versus America. Like you had to get all that shit swapped out.
It's so stupid. We are dumb in this country. If we
No, we're
can't,
not. He is.
if we can't import cars because of glass, get the fuck out of here.
I think it has.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
can't remember if it had
So
to do
stupid.
with the glass or what it had to do with that car.
All right, it explains it in this article. Apparently, there are some R34 GTRs in the States. Somehow, let's see how. The main holdup is a law car enthusiasts are all too familiar with.
Newer than 25 years.
Doesn't let cars in the United States that are newer than 25 years old. Okay, so it doesn't explain how they're able to bring them here. It just says there are some here. Apparently, they're here illegally. Whatever.
Anyways.
Artega GT.
Yeah,
This is
no,
a car
that's
I've
a fucking
never
bubble.
fucking earned. I've never even seen this car.
What is that?
Where the hell does this even come from?
It's got an Aston Martin V8.
That's
No.
not overly surprising if it does.
Fisker. It's a Frisker?
Fisker?
Fisker?
Henrik Fisker is apparently the designer of this car, or worked on it. But Fisker, the electric Fiskers.
Yeah.
He's the one that is responsible for that.
Fuck,
Apparently, he worked on the Aston Martin V8 and the BMW Z8. Hey, got a pretty good pedigree under his belt.
Yeah, he fucked up that car. He lost on that one.
This one, yes, absolutely. This is not good.
That is bad.
Where in the hell does it come from? I don't know. I don't see where its origin.
Well, I'm gonna go with it's European.
3.6 liter VR6, 296 horsepower. That's it. I mean, back in 09, that wasn't too bad.
Probably English. Anyways.
It doesn't say. Screw it.
Eh.
Lotus Europa S. I've seen this one.
Eh.
It's not too bad.
Eh.
It's not great, but it's not too bad.
I've only seen one car so far that I really want. The R34. There's nothing else that I've seen so far.
Oh, I would take that TVR for sure.
The TVR, yeah, I'll take the TVR.
Yeah.
But this one right here, I really don't give a shit about that.
No, I would have an Exige or an Esprit before I bought any other Lotus.
I wasn't a big fan on the Lotus, man. I really haven't been a big fan on Lotus, but whatever.
I don't even know if I can fit in one of these smaller ones. It's just so tiny, tiny cars.
If you bought one, you'd have to dress like a clown.
Maybe
to ride in that shit, because you're definitely not gonna fit.
Maybe they are very small and cramped, but Jeremy Clarkson is fat and probably close to my height. He could drive one, so I might be able to fit
but he's
one.
probably driving with his belly half the time.
Most likely.
I'm just saying.
Peugeot RCZ Coupe. It's fucking ugly.
They say the Peugeot shit's the
Peugeot.
Whatever. Sounds like fucking.
It's French.
Pokemon.
Peugeot.
Sounds like a Pokemon name, but they say those are good cars.
I don't care how good they are. This is ugly.
Just saying.
Who wants to buy this in this country? I don't know. It's pretty fucking ugly. Especially with only 260 horsepower. Pretty shitty.
I like it a lot.
You do?
No, I'm just
okay. I was going to say.
It.
You like the R34 and you like this? These are cool.
Those are cool.
Weissman Roadster MF3. These are German, obviously. These are really cool. I've seen these before. Not in person, obviously, but I've seen them.
Those look like old school
muscle
cars.
Yeah, they look like a Morgan-ish style vehicle. They're really cool. 2-seat convertible.
It's like Europeans' version of the Shelby.
Well, the Shelby originated as an Austin Healey, which is a British vehicle.
Yeah, that's
what he just took it and shoved a giant motor under the hood. That's all he did. Which that's awesome. lightweight car, giant motor.
Yeah, it's
we're
fucking.
we're all good there. Apparently goes 60 in less than 5 seconds. Know the numbers. It's a cool looking vehicle.
It's got a BMW motor in it.
I would own one.
I would too. That is cool.
Oh yeah, it's out of an M3. Okay.
I got 3. I got 3 cars so far.
Yeah, I'd own one of these.
Cool.
Absolutely. Oh my God. Daihatsu Copen. Why the fuck is this car on this list? Who in the hell in this country would want that? Well, okay. I take that back. I know who would want this car. I know 100% who would want this car.
Please fucking enlighten the world.
Anyone that would buy a Nissan Cube, a Scion XB, or a Kia fucking Soul would want one of these. Am I wrong?
You just named all the hippies in the world.
Exactly. Hippies. That's who would want this in this country.
Oh shit. I can't even say that word. What is that
Daihatsu.
word? Daihatsu.
This is Japanese.
Oh, it is Japanese. Daihatsu. Daihatsu.
This does not belong on this list, my friends. At all. Thank fucking Christ we can't buy this thing. Alfa Romeo Giulietta. This looks like a 4-door hatchback. I don't like it.
Okay, 16 and 17 are fucking horrendous.
Yeah, they're terrible. Like, I don't like either one of these. This is garbage. I love the front end. I like the grill. This just no. Like, I don't know where this list comes from. If they did market research, if they polled certain like 100,000 or 100 million people, but this would not be on my fucking list.
You know what's funny? They say you hear all the shit. Well, they polled this. I've never fucking had a poll.
Yeah, where
the fuck are these
why am I not on
from?
any of these fucking polls?
Nobody has ever reached out and said, hey, would you like to take a poll? Because you know what I would tell them? I ain't going to say it. I'm just saying. I've never fucking had a poll.
I've never been polled on anything. That pisses me off because this is the reason why it pisses me off, because you're polling people. If this comes from a poll, you're polling dipshits. All right? Because I don't know anyone that would want this or this.
The Daihatsu.
Fucking
Daihatsu.
Stupid little cars.
Dude, I'm having a good fucking laugh, man.
Oh, it's ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
this was in a video game?
Gran Turismo?
What the fuck?
What video game?
I don't know. It doesn't say. It just says.
I bet you it was in fucking Gran
Just
Turismo.
says it was in a video game.
That's
and shame on you.
That's why I stopped playing Gran Turismo.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. It just says an Alfa Romeo.
Nah, fuck it. That's
the only way you could drive an Alfa Romeo, I guess, here in this country was in a video game. Okay. That makes more sense.
Probably Gran Turismo.
Probably.
But you had to go through all the fucking shitty cars before you got the good cars. It pissed me off.
Yeah,
That's why I stopped fucking driving that. Playing that stupid game.
Holden HSV Maloo. Yes, please.
No, I'm good.
Yes. This is the modern El Camino.
Yeah, I know. They built and made in Australia.
Yeah, it's Australia.
Yeah, I don't
But this one has a supercharged LS9 out of the Z01.
Yeah,
yes, please. Yes.
Nah.
Bring it here.
Nah, I'm good.
You're crazy as hell.
You can have that one.
I'll take it.
And
just like that, in that color, those wheels, I'll take it. Yep.
If it was bigger, if it was more the size of a Ford Lightning, then yes, I would.
No, that's not the point of this. This is a Ute.
Yeah, no, it's a fucking car with
It's a car with a bed on it. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
it's an El Camino.
like
yes. Bring it here.
I like the El Camino. That's not like an El Camino.
Just
like,
redo the front.
Yeah.
Redo the front.
Yeah.
And it'll fucking sell everyone that they bring here.
I bet you'll be a bunch of fucking old people.
Probably.
That shit.
Probably would. BMW E61 M5 wagon.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's pretty cool.
I like the wagon. I like it pretty good. Not this necessarily this body style, because it wasn't very well received in this country, especially in the sedan form. But I like a wagon.
Yeah.
And actually, they're talking about bringing the M3 and the N5 wagon back.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I agree. Just not with that snowshoe front end on it.
Yeah, I like this grill.
Well,
That's the old grill.
I think BMW has kind of like heard everyone bashing their
Snowshoes.
ugly
Yeah.
ass grills. I think they have already redesigned the front end, so good on you.
I'll take that.
Noble
I'll-
M600, absolutely. Yes, this is
That's a fucking cool
it's an
car.
English car, I believe.
That's a fucking
Yeah,
cool
it
car.
came from Britain.
That is a cool car.
Yeah, it's got a Volvo V8 in it though. Kind of
No,
weird.
that thing needs some balls, man.
I mean, it makes good power. It goes to 60 in 3 seconds, but it's still a Volvo fucking V8.
No, I want to see something different in that. A
Volvo
different
V8, my friend. Volvo V8. Yes, I just farted. I don't care.
motor.
And yeah, we're live. Don't care.
Dude.
225
Fucking trifling.
225 miles an hour though. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know price wise what it comes in at, but I don't care because I can afford one. Alfa Romeo
No?
Brera. No, I'm not a fan of this either.
They can keep that one.
Mm-hmm. Italy, all you. You can keep that over there. I'm glad we weren't getting Alphas over here when this was made. Not an attractive vehicle.
No, that one's fucking ugly, dude.
No. They did a much better job with the current front end, the current grill, and everything like that. This is bad. Why would we want this?
It's a Ford.
It's a Ford city car. It's like this big. We don't want that here.
It's a Ford car.
We don't need it here. I understand in India and Korea and China and Japan where there's just so much congestion and you can't maneuver well. Even in like Italy and England, you know, where there's not a lot of room to move. I understand that.
Bro, so
We
many
don't
people
need
should
that
be
here.
Fired right now. It's
We
not
don't
funny.
need this here. And who the hell would want it? Again, who are you polling?
I like how they post the question. Would the Ford car really
Right.
catch on in the
Right.
United States?
It's hard to tell. No, it's not.
Fuck
It's not hard to
no.
tell. This would not catch on here. We barely sell cars, period. No, it would not catch on here.
That is fucking horrendous.
It's
dude.
terrible, dude. Oh,
I'm
God.
lost for words.
I am too. This is awful.
This list has some good winners and some really bad losers, man.
Yeah. It's like one end of the spectrum or the other. It's like, yeah, absolutely bring that here, or fuck no. There's
What's
no,
the-
well, maybe. I haven't seen any maybes.
No, I've seen yes or no's.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. That's another fucking no.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Okay, there you go. That could be your first fucking maybe.
I don't
'cause I'm
know,
gonna Say
man.
no on that one.
I don't know. It's kind of a
I don't like it.
it's kind of like a combination of a GTI and the Golf.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And I don't mind it. Would I own it? Probably not. 2-liter turbo. What are the numbers? Give me numbers, assholes. Never mind.
They don't know numbers.
Then no. I say no. Give me more information, you bastards. Nissan Patrol.
We already have that here.
Pretty much. It's
called
the
a
Nissan
fucking
Armada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
We don't need this. We don't need this. The Armada's big enough. Trust me.
Is that supposed to be bigger than the Armada?
I don't know.
A land size of a Land Cruiser? Oh, fuck it. We already have the Armada. We don't need that.
Yeah,
shit.
we don't need another Nissan over here. No.
There's a reason why Nissan hasn't brought that shit here because it wouldn't sell.
Well, yeah, Toyota just got rid of the Land Cruiser for this market.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
So.
I don't know anyone that would want it. So,
Yeah.
oh my God. What the fuck? Paradua? Paradua? This is a Malaysian fucking abomination. Like, what in the actual
Dude, this list is getting worse.
hell am I looking at? What?
A Kia Soul?
What?
I don't know. What would that be look like? I don't know.
Alas, it's not available in America. You say that like it's a bad thing. Do you,
Oh,
well, all right, hang
shit.
on. I want to know what website this is because I don't know where the hot cars.
They just got fired.
This is obviously not an American journalistic website because they have no fucking clue what we want in this country. This is not it.
Malaysian
Oh my
automaker.
God. This is a collaboration between Daihatsu and Toyota and this company to make this car. Shame on Toyota. One, I understand why Daihatsu would need to do it.
Dude, you know what our list would look like? Amish buggy that nobody fucking wants.
Oh my God.
Holy shit, this is horrendous.
You're right. It gets worse. It
All right,
just
let's
keeps
see-
getting
Let's
worse.
see what the next
What
one
in
is.
the world?
Because I want to see if it actually gets worse and worse and worse.
This is, I think, like the presidential car in Japan, like the emperor's car from Japan.
It looks like a fucking Cadillac.
I've seen actually. There are some Toyota Centuries, not the Royal, not this one. There are some of these for sale in Nashville.
I think that's horrendous looking.
It's pretty bad.
It looks like a hearse.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Okay, this is getting worse.
Yeah, I agree. I'm sure this thing's 9,000 pounds of armor and bulletproof glass. I'm sure. Anyway,
That shit looks fucking horrendous, dude. Nobody.
Yeah, see, this is
that.
preferred mode of transportation for Japan's most important imperial family. So I guarantee this thing weighs like 10,000 pounds because it's armored as shit.
Nah.
Still pretty bad.
I'll take the Daihatsu over that shit.
That's pretty bad.
I'm just saying.
Pretty bad.
I don't like it.
I don't either.
Okay.
Land Rover Defender. Okay, it's not getting worse. This one's legit. And you can get these here, by the way.
Actually, there's one for sale in Nashville.
Yeah, you can get these in this country now.
I think they want like 150,000 for.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they do. This should not be on this list because you can get these here.
Jesus.
But yeah, people do want these. So if you can afford it and you can find one, go for it because you can get them here now. No, Volkswagen Amarok.
It went from bad to one yes to like here we go again.
Right back to worse.
Holy
What
shit.
the hell? Volkswagen. Stick to what you know.
I bet you that's like an Australian version.
Probably. Let's see. Where do they ship these stupid ass things to? They don't meet U.S. law. How? Diesel engines. We do diesels.
Their diesels refined different, probably.
Probably. I'm skimming over this. It doesn't say where they are. Doesn't matter. Audi RS2 Avant.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this not being here.
Yeah.
I'll
take one. That's a maybe.
The RS2 is just too. It's so small.
It's cool looking.
It's not bad looking.
I'd soup the shit out of it. I'll soup it up, but yeah.
This is in the early 90s. 311 horsepower, 94. Holy shit, that's good horsepower. Whoa. The fucking Corvette didn't even make that much horsepower in 94.
No, that shit was like a fucking rocket.
Holy crap. All-wheel drive and 311 horsepower? No wonder we didn't get it here. We were pussies back then.
What are you talking about? We still are.
Well, that's true. Very true. 4.8 to 60. That's good in 94. Ford Focus RS 500. Yeah, why don't we get this here?
Don't we get some type of version of that here?
Yeah, but it's only like 350 horsepower.
How much horsepower is this shit at?
This one, it doesn't say. Oh, 400 horsepower.
Oh, excuse me, 100 less.
50 less.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck about that one.
There's only 500 European-only versions. What are the other dumbass differences? It's lighter.
If I'm not mistaken, there was two YouTubers, Shmi and Supercars in London, that had those two versions, the RS versions. They had one in blue, one in red. They had that shit that they fixed up.
2.3 liter turbo, 400 horsepower.
And they loved it. They talked about how much they loved the car.
I mean, they love the Focus over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They love the way that shit fucking drove.
So again, why don't we get this here? I don't like the Focus, but if it's such a good car,
It's probably something to do with the emissions.
that's probably
It's probably something
probably
stupid.
exactly what it is. Some stupid bullshit.
Oh, number two. What? the
Toyota
fuck?
Hilux.
We already have that here. Toyota.
Pretty much.
It's the fucking Toyota pickup truck. It's just our version of it.
Well, the Hilux is a little bit different than the Tacoma.
I don't see no difference. What, more bubbly?
Well, yeah, I mean, it looks different,
Fuck it.
but it doesn't matter.
I don't like it.
We don't need another Toyota truck here because the Tundra's a piece of shit. And the Mini Cooper D, I guess that's diesel.
I'm gonna say it is diesel.
Yeah, it is.
I don't give a shit about that.
We don't need another diesel vehicle over here.
Dude,
Diesels,
this fucking list sucks.
diesels aren't very well received over here unless they're a pickup truck. Not a lot of people want a diesel car in this country.
No, everybody just wants a diesel pickup truck. That's
If
about
they
it.
even want that, diesel pickup trucks are a very niche market.
It is.
So
It actually
we
is.
don't need diesel cars over here.
I'll tell you what, diesels do the best in the South.
Oh yeah,
Texas, anywhere in the South
Well, any kind of farmland,
is
anywhere farms are, yeah. I mean,
diesel heaven.
Yeah.
You go to New York City.
We'll go to Michigan. I don't see diesels any fucking where.
Man, dude, you pull up to fucking New York City and a diesel be like, what the fuck are you doing here?
You ain't from around here, are you? But in a New York accent.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that was like really bad.
That's pretty bad. I know. All right. Well, that was that list. That was very, very disappointing. And the majority of those, I might actually try to email them. We don't want most of those over here.
I'm sorry we had to put you through that list. That was fucking horrendous. There was like four.
Actually, I'm not
keepers.
sorry because it was fun.
There was 4 cars.
Maybe.
4 keepers.
Okay, that Audi.
That was a maybe.
The Land Rover.
Defender. Okay, 5. You had the Nissan,
You got 2.
TVR, the Noble, and the what was that one?
3, 4, 5. Well, that one's me. 5.
That
6.
That one right there, the Daisatsu.
7, 8. For me, 8 out of
I'm gonna go with like 5.
out of 24. A third of these vehicles I would want here.
I'll take the Daisatsu.
No, you wouldn't.
Dude, if you were to
Quit lying to the people.
listen, if you were in that car and you were to get hit by a big rig here in America, the only thing that'd be left is you sit like this. There'll be nothing around you. You'd be like, what the fuck just happened?
No, there wouldn't even be that. You would be dead.
No, you'd be like, what the fuck?
No, you would be dead.
That car would disintegrate.
You wouldn't even be able to say what the fuck. You would be dead.
Holy shit.
You would disintegrate with the car. You'd be dead.
Dude, that is so bad.
That was terrible. Sorry.
Daisatsu.
Sorry, not sorry. It was fun. Most of those are very incorrect.
Daisatsu.
No. I can't believe that Malaysian thing. Can't even remember the name.
I can't believe the fucking Chevy Monza wasn't on there. They gave us a fucking Daisatsu. They want to give us a Chevy Monza? Are you for real? That's horse shit.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Probably not a lot of people even know they
Email
are
them
a thing.
Email those motherfuckers. Tell them, hey, if you're going to put a Daisatsu on here, I want to see a Chevy Monza. Don't fucking bullshit me no more, man. Quit douchebagging me, bro. don't douchebag me like that, man.
Well,
Holy shit.
I'm saying probably not a lot of people even know that car exists.
They do now. We just showed them.
Even though it's on GM Authority. That's where I found it.
So
So
just fucking douchebagged us.
I don't know.
Horribly wrong.
I don't know. I tried to find some interesting and fun little lists, which they weren't. That first one was kind of pointless. But the second one wasn't bad. It was
entertaining.
It was kind of fun.
It was entertaining.
All right. Do you have a wheel talk question for me?
Yeah, you got one?
I do not.
How the fuck do you not have one?
I'm the host of the show. I don't have to have one. You asked me a question. Wheel talk, bro. All right. Wheel talk, bruh. I know I haven't.
Well, it's wheel talk.
I've
So
really
let's-
been slacking on this part.
Let's talk for real. Let's talk for real for a minute.
All right. Hit me with it,
All right.
Serge.
So GM is making their electric cars. Cadillac's making their electric cars. Are they using cobalt or
Are they what?
using cobalt for a battery source? Because they use it.
Cobalt's one of the.
Yeah.
It's one of the elements they're putting in the batteries.
What
yeah,
other
absolutely.
elements? What's the one Tesla uses? Lithium.
Oh yeah.
And then you
Lithium's
have
one.
cobalt.
Cobalt's one. I
Okay.
mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of different chemicals that they're
But
destroying
those
the
are
earth
like
to
the
find.
those are the main ones that
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
using
Yeah.
in most of all the cars.
But I'm not 100% sure what all goes into the batteries, chemical wise, element wise, whatever the hell you want to call them. But since we're on the subject of the EV and battery technology and all that shit, I've talked about this on the podcast. I don't know that you are familiar with it, but the current go-to technology is liquid state batteries. And that is where you're going to get into the spontaneous combustion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all these cars spontaneously catching on fire. The Bolt, the Fiskers, some Teslas, they're not as prone to it somehow. But that's the liquid state batteries is where you're going to get into that, because you have all this shit sloshing around in there, and that chemical reaction, and that it just builds up heat so quickly, and once that starts, you can't stop it.
Yeah.
So that's gonna catch on. That shit's gonna catch on fire. But recently, they've come up with solid state technology.
Okay.
So all of the internals of the batteries are solid. You know, you still have all the same. You still have all the same elements, but they're solid.
Okay.
So you have. I'm not 100% sure if this is accurate to, 100%, but I guess the internal cells and all that in the batteries, it's all solid, and you don't have all that liquid shit moving around. So you don't get the chemical reaction, you don't get the heat expansion, and it's not going to catch on fire, obviously. So
here's one: does America have their own? Where are we going to be sourcing that cobalt from, or that lithium from? Do we have our own mines to mine that shit, or are we sourcing it from another place? Because if we're going to be sourcing it from, let's say, China, like we do the fucking chips from Taiwan, and you got all this bullshit going on, well, the biggest mines are in the Congo.
Oh yeah, Africa. Yeah. No.
And out of the 15 mines, what's it called? China owns, I think they said 12 out of the 15.
That sounds about right. No, I don't.
So,
I don't think. I don't think
is GM or Cadillac or whoever, even Nissan or whoever's are they going to be sourcing all this shit from China because they own all this shit?
Most likely, yeah. I don't think we have lithium or cobalt deposits here. I mean, I'm not a fucking geologist. I don't know anything about that kind of shit.
I know U.S. has some, but it's not like the biggest one is in the Congo, for sure.
Well, it's if we do have it, that's all good and well. But how are you going to get to it?
Yeah, you got to fucking dig up Oklahoma or some bullshit.
All right, and pretty much every fucking square inch of this country is owned by somebody. So how are you going to talk somebody into letting you mine that shit out of their land?
Well, technically, you don't own it, but yeah. Well, technically, you don't.
You don't own what's like underneath it.
No. Like technically, like say you go buy land, right?
Mm-hmm.
I go buy. Let's say I buy 500 acres. All right, so I buy 500 acres. I technically don't own the land because you got to pay tax on the land, right? You actually physically own the paper, the rights to the land that you pay the taxes on. You stop paying the taxes, they take the land from you because it's actually owned by America, by the United States of America.
Yeah.
So when you're actually buying property, okay,
you're buying the rights to it.
You're buying the rights to use that property in a promise that you pay the property tax on it. So if you have a house, your house is paid for, but you stop paying on the land, you're going to fucking lose your house because the house is on the land belongs to the government. So
it's a pyramid scheme.
technically, the government can come in and be like, the right thing to do is be like, hey, we're going to pay everybody for the rights to the land.
And I'm sure they
and
would.
then
I'm
dig
sure
up the
they
fucking
would do
bullshit.
that, but they're gonna like totally not pay them the landowner what they should pay
Yeah.
them.
So technically,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
my fear is if everything was going to go electric, could we be facing potentially 15, 20, 30 years from now a similar situation with the chips with cobalt or lithium?
Well,
if we're not mining it ourselves and we're relying on China or India or whoever the fuck's mining it to do that, and some bullshit fucking happens like is happening now around the world, unfortunately, are we going to end up in the same situation, which will bring car prices to the roof again?
I think with the rapid technology, like the rapid advancement of technology, I think we're going to start to kind of weed out a lot of these elements that we have to mine from the earth. I'm speculating. Don't quote me on this. Especially lithium. Lithium's fine, but
I believe the biggest lithium mine is in Mexico.
No idea. But I think
if I'm not mistaken, it's like in cartel land in the middle of like Sinaloa. I can't even
Sinaloa.
Yeah, I can't even speak right now. But I believe the biggest lithium mine is in Mexico.
Good luck with that.
And the biggest cobalt deposit is in the Congo at like I think it's like 3.5 million tons. I don't even fucking remember what the numbers were. It was something big, but it was the biggest one. Where I know America has a deposit, but it's very, very small. It's not big.
What it boils down to is those elements are finite. There's only a certain amount of them, and once we deplete them, we're screwed. So the whole point is we're going to have to find a way to make batteries with either something that is replenishable or something that just doesn't wear out. And I don't know what that could be.
So, I mean, is battery power really the future? Is all electric really the future?
That's the question. I don't know.
Because if we have less fuel to make, like less lithium, less cobalt than we do fossil fuels, is battery technically going to be the future? Because if it's going to run out faster, then why the fuck are we even crying about going electric?
It's because we're destroying the planet, but on the other side of the coin, we're still destroying the planet, mining the shit out of it. So what we need to do is utilize natural gas. Use natural gas. That's what it is. It's gas, but it's natural. Doesn't fucking create any kind of emissions, and it's replenishable. Why don't we utilize that?
I think the only ones that are using that I've seen, there is a natural gas station right off of Elms Hill Pike and I think it's Spencer Lane. It's the only gas station that sells natural gas in here that I know of in Middle Tennessee. And the trucks that are using are like FedEx trucks, UPS trucks.
And can't remember.
They'll fill it up and last off. They'll go fucking like all day long on that shit.
That's what I'm saying. I have seen recently a company that has built a vehicle that will run on natural gas. I can't remember the name. I can't remember even where I saw the article. I don't remember anything about it. I just know that I saw a company that built a vehicle that will run on natural gas. Now I know the argument against it from big oil. And it's Rockefeller's a douchebag. It was Rockefeller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a douchebag. He's a complete douchebag. That whole family can fall off the face of the planet because they are the reason that we have relied on crude oil for so long to run our vehicles. They are the reason, because every time a new technology has been brought up, they shut it down. there's a guy, I can't remember his fucking name, but he created an engine that would run on water. And it was like a legit thing. Speculation again. Dude disappeared. Engine fucking completely gone. Yeah.
So
Just disappeared. Guy fucking disappeared.
Here's one. So do you think if we go all electric that big oil's not going to be in demand? Because if people think that the price of oil is going to go down, it's not. It's actually probably going to go up, and they're probably going to make more money on it anyways. Why? Because the demand's still going to be high because we use crude oil for a lot of things that we absolutely use it for.
We absolutely do.
So even if we stopped using it in gasoline,
that's what people don't understand.
They're still going to be. They still got to pump. They still got to frack. They still got to do all this shit. That's what
big oil. Big oil knows that. Big oil knows that
they're not going to lose their ass.
Big oil knows that we use, crude oil
in fucking petroleum fertilizer.
A lot of other products. You're right.
For food.
In fucking plastic bottles. All kinds of other shit. And the consumer doesn't realize that. The typical consumer. Smart people do.
So, yeah, it's not like they're going to stop.
Big oil is still going to make billions.
They're not going to stop
fucking
doing this shit.
Billions. So their whole argument against EV technology is invalid. They just don't want to lose the $1 or $2 billion they're going to lose going to electric.
Yeah, okay. They lose what? 15% of the market of what is used for cars.
Maybe.
Everything else, you still got to use. You still got ships, planes, tractors. You still got
now
fertilizer. You still have all kinds of products that they use crude oil for.
I get that. But they're even in like private jets, they're coming out with like electric jets.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking trust
They're coming out with electric tractors. Coming out with everything. Everything's going electric, bro.
The electric tractors suck balls.
I'm just saying that technology is going to advance too.
No, I understand it.
Your cousin has an electric mower.
Which one?
Danny. He bought an electric lawnmower. And let me tell you,
what the fuck you buying electric for, dude?
Dude, that thing's cool as shit, dude.
Well, you only cut fucking 2 feet of grass. Yeah, I would have. Okay,
well, it's bigger than that, but he has a smaller yard. So yeah, I talked him into it. I was like, dude, it's cheaper. You don't have a big yard. Buy an electric.
Okay, is it a push or a riding?
Push.
Okay, bring that push shit to my house, and I want to see how long I can cut my fucking land for.
It won't.
What that shit?
No.
That's what I want to see. You're gonna get what, an hour, 2 hours out of it? The electric lawnmowers for regular residential people with regular sized yards.
Yeah, it works.
That takes 20, 30 minutes to cut a yard.
It works.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, that's why I talked him into it.
When you have something that takes you 8 hours to cut,
no,
that's just not gonna fucking work.
No.
Like that's just, dude. If you can only go 300 miles on a fucking car, okay?
Yeah.
You're gonna fly in an airplane for fucking 44 hours, 24 hours on an airplane on a battery charge? Fuck no.
Well,
hell no.
That technology is still in its infancy. Obviously, I haven't read a lot about electric jets. I just know that I've seen it.
Okay, think about the amount of cobalt or amount of lithium that's going to be used in those batteries.
That's what I mean. I know.
That's going to be fucking gigantic.
Yeah.
So I think in the long run,
like I said, we have to come up with battery technology that is, the internals are either man-made or something that is replenishable by the earth, or I don't know. We have to stop mining the fucking earth is the point.
My thing is, if they really, I think that all this battery shit that they're going through, all this EV crap, is the beginning stages of what it will be down the road. I don't think the electric vehicles is the answer with the technology we have now or the fuels that we're using now. I think the technology will push us to the point to where we need to be, where it's
I agree.
nothing has to do with the earth. We don't have to mine for it. We're not going to have to bullshit with
And that's
it.
exactly what I mean.
And
We have to.
we'll get to that point.
We're
not there yet.
We have to stop raping the earth.
Jesus.
Yeah, I used. That's what we're doing.
Fucking just.
That's what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing.
No, it's true.
That's exactly what we're doing. We're raping the fucking earth for what we need. So once we deplete the earth of what we need, quote unquote, we have to figure something else out. Figure it out now. Stop fucking up the earth.
I got an idea. Can we use this shit?
I would be okay with that because it would smell delicious while driving down the road.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, shit. You can put moonshine in some fucking cars and that shit
Actually,
will take
yeah,
off.
you could actually.
Freaking straight ethanol.
Yeah. I mean, pure unadulterated moonshine is like 190 proof. So a car will run on that. Anyway, that's going to do it.
But yeah, just there you go.
I'll have a Wheel Talk question next week. Don't worry. But
I got you. Your co-pilot's got you, man.
Yeah, you had some good ones that I could not answer.
I just wanted to hear your thoughts on it. And you guys leave a comment. Let me hear your thoughts on it. Is EV the way to go? Or is there a better solution out there? Because big oil is not going away. It's not going away.
No. Big oil will never go anywhere because it's used in just so many damn different things.
I think just
they need to get the hell over themselves.
Changing the car market.
Rockefeller, you're a douche.
Just changing the car market is not going to be the environmental impact people think is going to happen. I don't think it is.
You saw it. You saw it in the lyric picture.
I
diesel generator charging the damn thing.
So
that's not eco-friendly.
If you think about it, I think that's a smack to the face to all the electric people. Like, look, you got to have both. You're not going to have one or the other.
Very hypocritical.
You got to have both. Why? Because look, diesel tractors, there's diesel excavators, diesel trucks that are mining these fucking holes. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you use fossil fuels to mine for
all that machinery is running on big oil.
There you go.
All of it.
I think it's all bullshit.
Yep. All your cranes and, like he said, excavators and all these fucking dump trucks and bulldozers and shit. Those are all diesel powered.
You got a fucking D10. You got an excavator. These big, massive fucking machines.
Yeah.
That are digging these giant holes. Let me tell you something, man.
That's not eco-friendly, my friends.
Nah, fucking one bit. And all the smoke that comes out of that shit is black and ain't white like my diesel truck. And that shit ain't clear. No. That shit is pure 100% black smoke coming out that shit. There's nothing eco-friendly about that. So all you fucking hippie eco-friendly motherfuckers, that's it. That's all I can say.
Oh, and
it's all bullshit.
And all you Prius drivers that smoke, stop littering, douchebags.
I don't like people who just litter out. Like anybody who smokes and throws a cigarette out there pisses me off, dude. I wish I was a cop just so I could give motherfuckers tickets all day for that shit.
Danny got a
$500 ticket.
Danny got a littering ticket for that.
How much?
I don't remember.
Oh, I'd give the max $500.
I don't remember how much he had to pay, but he got a ticket for that.
Real quick, here's one.
All right.
Me and my brother were driving home, backcountry road.
Yeah.
We were eating McDonald's. He gets down McDonald's, throws his shit out the window.
Your brother, Alex did?
Yeah, this was a long time ago.
Okay.
I hit the fucking emergency brake. Stop that bitch. Put that car in reverse.
No, I'd have made him walk to get it.
Drove back.
No, I'd have made him walk to get it.
And I said, pick that shit up.
I'd have made him walk to get it.
He's like, I'm not picking it up. I said, pick that shit up. And when we get to the gas station, you can throw it out in the trash can.
What an ass.
I hate fucking litter. Hey, he's never littered again. He just needed somebody to chap his ass. Somebody should have gave that motherfucker $1,000 ticket because I would have gave him a $1,000 ticket.
If you were in town, and then someone might have.
Oh my god, dude, motherfuckers! And all the motherfuckers that litter are the motherfuckers that want to drive electric cars.
Well, that's what I'm saying. These Prius assholes that smoke, they want to fucking throw their cigarette butts out. You're not so eco-friendly, asshole. So
fucking shit.
Go fuck yourselves in your ugly ass Prius. Anyway. That's going to do it. Sergio, as always, been fun.
Yes. Thank you, Bob.
Thanks for coming on. Like I said earlier, new Instagram, High Octane Podcast. Go to YouTube, High Octane Live Podcast, and join the Facebook group, High Octane. That's going to do it for this week. We are out.
All right. Peace.
Everybody have fun. Bye.